Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings. Because of some technical difficulties, I've actually had to redo the weeklies. And so I just decided to start from the 25th and cover the time frame between the 25th of January until the 5th of February 2017. So this is the time frame for these particular readings. And I also wanted to do something extra. So we're going to do the usual format, if you will, for the weeklies, but I'm also going to incorporate additional messages that I plan to deliver in a bit of a psychic reading, if you will, just to see what additional messages we get, to see what you think of this little extra little something for the weekly reading. So that's what we're doing. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional messages, additional insight. And thank you in advance for being here, for subscribing, for liking, sharing my videos, for commenting, following me on the socials. It does mean a lot. I do appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into the readings. I hope everyone has a really great time ahead and that you enjoy your readings. Take care. Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm actually covering the time frame between January 25th till February 5th, 2017. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and the deck that I'm using is the Green Witch Tarot deck, and I've linked my review of it in the description box below if you're interested. But let's just jump in and see what's coming up for you during this time frame. So you have a few major arcana cards, so you could be going through some shifts, some changes, some adjustments. In your current situation or your main focus, we have the Green Man, which is the Fool. So definitely a lot of you dealing with major changes. Redecorating, renovation comes up for some of you, completely transforming where you live, but it could also be that you're moving. For some of you, you're taking a leap of faith, definitely. So I feel that either buying a house that's a fixer-upper, and so you're not sure how it's going to turn out, you just kind of have to have faith and go with it. For others of you, this is moving across the world, so you're not really sure how it's going to go, but you have faith that it's going to turn out okay. This is also taking a leap of faith into a new situation that has already happened, and it's almost like you can embrace it or run away from it, try to avoid it, that sort of thing. And so with the Fool, it's really jumping in, putting your heart into something, and just hoping for the best, okay? And I feel that for a lot of you, there may be fears in terms of, am I just being foolish? Or is this really something I should look into? Is this really something I should invest in? And this is also a card that would show up when someone new catches our eye, and it's almost like it's too good to be true. So we're a bit weary in terms of, or wary actually, in terms of, is this person too good to be true? Am I being foolish? Or should I just allow myself to fall in love here? I feel is what is coming up for some of you. Your main opportunity is the Hermit or the Holy King. So with the Hermit as your main opportunity, this could be a Virgo person. Could be a Virgo person who catches your eye in a love sense. It could be a Virgo person helping you with business, offering you a job, or offering to help with the purchase of a home or a property. It could be an expert that you're talking to, or that you could be talking to in terms of maybe starting your own business or changing careers altogether. The Hermit as your main opportunity comes across as expanding your knowledge, developing your skills, perfecting your craft is what it's coming across for a lot of you here. For others of you, the main opportunity with the Hermit is to be on your own. So maybe you're moving out and you've never lived alone, and now you're on your own, you have your independence. For others of you, the Fool with the Hermit can talk about leaving a relationship. Now this could be a romantic relationship, it could be with work, it could be with any kind of relationship really that you've been in for a while, and so now you're starting fresh. Now you're kind of taking off from that particular situation, going away from it. And with the Holy King, you have the opportunity to go within, collect your thoughts, redefine, readjust, figure things out, but you're on your own, and I feel like this is what you really want for a lot of you. So that's your main opportunity. And maybe a Virgo is involved, maybe a Virgo helps you, or a Virgo gives you support, whether financially or with information, or this person is just a really good friend or mother figure, father figure, that sort of thing, very protective of you. Your main challenge is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands as your main challenge is actually going through with the change, whatever this is, with the move, with the trip, the changing of careers, the changing in jobs, leaving a relationship, okay? And the main challenge is that you follow through, as opposed to whatever this is being something that is just temporary and you're going to go back to it a little while later, okay? The Six of Wands as your main challenge is also reminding you, okay, yes, you did very well. You should enjoy, you should celebrate, you should, enjoy the fruits of your labor. But it's also a reminder, don't get carried away. And also don't forget the people who helped you there, help you get there. Don't forget the experiences that helped you get to where you're going. So practice gratitude and humility. That's really going to keep you on the right track. And it's going to make sure that these changes that you're making are long term and bring stability to your life, as opposed to just creating chaos, okay? Your advice is the Eight of Chalices, or the Eight of Cups. And this, in terms of advice, is saying, for those of you who have doubts and you're worried, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing things when I'm supposed to, the way I'm supposed to, and so on? The Eight of Cups is a card that shows up to say you've outlived a situation or outgrown a relationship. Again, any kind of relationship. And it's a natural transition that you should move on with the Eight of Cups. It's also a card that says if things are too complicated, and they seem too complicated because you're too emotionally involved, try to separate yourself, try to have emotional detachment, because that's really going to put things into perspective for you, clear everything up, and it will help you see that actually this is a good move, this is something positive, this is something that you should be doing with the Eight of Cups, especially since your intuition is telling you, yes, go ahead with it. This is a good opportunity. This is a good idea. The Eight of Cups is also a card that says don't look back. So again, don't doubt yourself. Don't question yourself. Whatever new situation has happened in your life, has emerged in your life, or you have created in your life, it is for the better. Don't make it something temporary because you're afraid of the new circumstances. And in the outcome position, we have the Earth Mother, or the Empress. So this is beautiful. You're headed towards abundance. You're headed towards stability. You're headed towards growth. And this feels like financial growth, emotional growth, spiritual growth, definitely. With the Empress here, you could be moving to the countryside for some of you, or you could be moving to a bigger place, or moving to a place that feels more like you, that feels more like home to you, with the Empress here. The Empress brings expansion, growth in the field of money and love, because it is Venus. And it's just saying, be confident and manifest what you want to manifest, basically, with the Empress. You don't have to struggle. You shouldn't struggle, okay? The Empress is someone who draws in, attracts, manifests what she wants. She doesn't struggle for it. She doesn't question herself. She doesn't doubt herself. You're headed towards more beauty in your life, more love, more stability and security in your life with the Earth Mother. For some of you, this is also creation and fertility. So giving birth to new ideas, actually giving birth or getting pregnant is what you're headed towards. Manifesting your dreams, giving birth to your dreams, okay? So making them a reality is what you're headed towards. Also, reclaiming your independence, your beauty is also what the Empress stands for. It's a card that, shows up when we realize, hold on, I am powerful. Hold on, I am beautiful. I am strong. I do deserve. And this is what I want, and I'm going to go for it, okay? So no more doubting, no more questioning, no more dealing with difficult situations because of doubt, okay? So we're moving towards more stability, many more options for growth, leading us towards abundance of all kinds, really, with the Empress in the outcome position. And let's look at your messages. Oh, this is beautiful. So we are incorporating a psychic reading here, very short, and I'm playing off of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards to deliver these messages for me. And for you, we have the card of Manifest, the number 1 card, and this is the Magician. And so it's all about bringing things into creation, okay, bringing things into the physical realm with this energy. It's also a card that says you have everything at your disposal. It's just, what do you want to do with it, that you need to figure out with this energy. It is definitely a time for new beginnings. For some of you, you have created these new beginnings and now you're doubting or you're questioning, did I do the right thing? Things are happening too soon. I didn't expect things to actually happen. That sort of thinking is going on. For those of you this has happened, something has happened and triggered a big change, triggered a new beginning. And you may be worried because you're not sure how you're going to do in these new circumstances. The Magician card says, be confident, have a strategy, come up with a way forward that you are happy with. It's time to go back to you. It's time to focus on yourself, who you are, what you want. And a lot of you are also redefining, reshaping. So kind of reviewing, taking stock and looking at what do you keep and what do you give away? What do you keep and what you get rid of? And this could be spring cleaning, this could be packing and, you know, putting things aside to be donated. This could be looking at paint samples for some of you, so there's a lot of you definitely moving or redoing the house, that sort of thing. It's also a card that talks about manifestation. So for some of you, if you've been interested in meeting someone new, this card says you are perfect just the way you are. Just get out there and mingle, get out there and meet new people. Your confidence, your smile, your beauty is what will draw them to you. You don't have to struggle. For those of you, this says talk to someone you trust, talk to someone who knows you. That person will hold the answer to what you're going through. That person can give you an outside view into what's going on. And if you struggle and you're not sure what you have to work with, they will help you. It feels like a father figure for some of you, or an older brother, or someone who's been around you or with you for a really long time, and they know you very well, and they can say, you can do this, you're good, you're set, you got this covered. And if not, they can help you find a strategy to acquire what you believe you need, or acquire what you think is missing for you to be able to move on. For those of you, this feels like taking one thing and turning it into another. So again, kind of taking stock of what you have to work with. Making room is also what I hear, giving things away to make room, or making room for changes, for new beginnings, new people with this energy. And a lot of you could be studying this. A lot of you could be studying the law of attraction, or how to manifest. You could be researching it online. You could be watching videos. You could be reading things and trying. I feel like you're trying small things in terms of, you know, how to manifest something small, or how to manifest something quick, or something that has very specific steps that you can follow. I feel like a lot of you are checking, does it really work? How do I do this? But you're definitely opening up to new spiritual experiences, a lot of you. And you're taking more of a leadership role within your own lives. And so I feel like that's what's going to bring you abundance. And that's what's going to make these new beginnings be something stable and permanent in your life, as opposed to being temporary or fleeting. And I'm also seeing teaching for some of you. You're either taking on a teaching role or a teaching job. You may have never done this before, so you're studying up on it yourself. or you're enrolling in classes, courses, furthering your education, or studying something completely different than what you studied in the past or ever. And for those of you, this is saying you're finding your calling, you're finding your vocation. You're uncovering certain skills you didn't know you had during this time frame. And practice also comes up. Practice, practice, practice. Either your new skills, your existing skills, you're developing them, or what you're studying has to do with music, the instruments, creative arts, or how to create also comes up. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to ideas that just fly into your head out of nowhere. Write them down. I feel like you're going to be getting some new ideas and you're not going to be sure what they're talking about or how to make sense of them. But write them down, and within a few days they will make sense. I'm also seeing gifts and boxes. So either going through boxes, opening boxes, packing boxes, receiving gifts, or discovering, once again, going back to new skills, discovering gifts you didn't know you had during this time frame. Okay, so that's the messages that we have here coming up for you between the 25th of January and the 5th of February. I hope the reading helps you. I hope it makes sense. I'm looking forward to your comments. So let me know how things go for you, how these cards apply for you if they do, how the additional messages coming forward make sense to you if they do. Do let me know. And if this is something that, of course, this was very, very short, kind of just testing the waters, but if it's something that is of interest, I would definitely be open to adding psychic readings on my channel as well, and maybe doing just psychic readings so that we can get more into it. Of course, I'll still be doing tarot and oracle card readings, but just something to add, I feel. But yeah, let me know. I hope that you all have a wonderful time ahead. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.